Welcome, everybody, to the Call a Brother podcast. It has been a minute. It's Jamal talking. We got Mike here. We got Jesse. Everybody's finally, the boys are back in town. It feels good. It's been a while since I've seen these brothers.
It's been a long while, man. Can we get into that?
Yeah.
No, we cannot get into that.
Somebody doesn't want to talk about it.
Let's not do that.
But we've been gone for a long time,
It's
man.
been a long
time. We appreciate you going to cut me out. Here we go with this. I know we...
Guys, the crosstalk is a little bit too much.
I know.
Okay?
I'm sorry. So we've been gone for a long time, and we really appreciate those that were listening to the podcast.
We do.
Thank you. The delay. We're sorry for the delay, but
we're going to try to make it regular.
And we're going to try to continue to do this because we really have a good time doing it.
Three guys with three incredibly busy schedules. We're going to make time for people who want to listen to us talk about stuff. And yes, our fans, exactly. You should see the look Mike is giving Jesse right now. We're just going to jump right into it. Like we do, we have a format in which we do. Mike gives us a little life lessons about life and our family finances and fun. And then I'm going to go into a teaching tech moment about some cool tech that I think everybody should be checking out for on the cheap. And then Jesse's going to give us our media and entertainment.
Yes.
So without further ado, Mike, why don't you let us talk about what are you going to talk about this season?
Well, this season, the season is here. The Christmas time is here. The holidays are here. So today I would like to talk about just what we're doing on our holiday. Like how do you celebrate the holidays with your family? What do you do about kids and ungratefulness when they get presents that they don't enjoy?
Wow.
Do you enjoy clothes for your kids or toys? I mean, let's talk about that. How do you spend your money for your kids if you have multiple children? Do you
food stamps
balance?
I don't think. Do you think the kids
wrap up food stamps in there?
Yes, a $5 book of food stamps.
Is that how you do it?
Got to.
Do you at least? Okay.
Well, what I'm saying is just to discuss some of the things, just the different traditions that we do. Like with my family, usually the kids, we kind of balance their spending. So if we spend $150, everybody's gonna get $150. So
That's
we try
a lot of money.
We try to
Mr. Moneybags here.
keep
Everybody
it
gets $150.
Well, everything we spend on about $150 for each child. So we try to keep it to everybody feels like they're getting.
I gotta step my food stamp.
So just wanted to bring it out there to you guys and see what you guys did on your holidays. You spend time with your family? Did you go to your in-laws, or how's that work for you, Jesse? Tell me what you do for your kids on Christmas. Well, I know you got like 7, so I'll just
right. So
not 7. Just kidding.
I start off with, the $5 book of food stamps. Wrap it up, but for the bad ones, I don't even give them the book, so they can't even cash it. So they're just walking around with single food stamps.
Okay.
Trying to. No, I'm just kidding.
I know you don't do that. Jeez, that was by humbug, man.
No, but normally the youngest always gets the most.
Okay.
So because they're the youngest, and then the second child normally is the ones with the straight A's that does everything they're supposed to do. Then they're next on the list,
so
and then
you get them classes.
Yes, real life. Yes, real life. Yes, I let them know that the kids that do what they're supposed to do and don't give me much problems, they are rewarded. The ones that gives me, like if I see a C or a D, they're still going to get gifts, but they're not going to get exactly what they're asking for because I didn't get exactly what I'm asking for. I got to get them prepared for the real world.
Okay, so the Big Santa come around your house?
I'm Big Santa.
Big Santa?
We don't
do you
the
call yourself Big Santa?
You call Big Santa?
Yes.
Okay.
With a nice little big thing of eggnog.
Now, has it ever been a time to where you've canceled Christmas? Because, you hear that back in the day. If you do something wrong, I'm going to cancel Christmas. Christmas is canceled. Everything's canceled. I ain't buying nothing. Has there ever been a time in your life where you experienced that moment to where it was canceled?
I had friends that had Christmas canceled.
Yeah, me too.
I don't
Never
really believe in that. It's a holiday.
Yeah.
So, kids are kids.
They're going to do something right before Christmas.
Right, exactly. So,
I'm running into the issue now with 2 young kids. They don't really appreciate, the work that goes into it, or, a toy here. How's this different than the other day? I guess you get a toy other than the wrapping paper you take it from. Mm-hmm. But I'm struggling with getting them toys that they'll appreciate. The baby, she's 1. She doesn't care, wrap open an empty box. But the 4-year-old, she wants something that's extravagant, hard to find. But I worry that, day 2 of Christmas vacation, she's just like, what'd you do with that toy that, Daddy got punched in the face for on Black Friday for?
Right.
Oh, I don't know. It's somewhere around here. That's where I'm struggling with right now. Okay. But we do see the in-laws, or we see my parents. We drive up to Indiana.
So you do Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So you split split time usually?
Yes,
Okay.
a lot of our family is back in Gary, so we spend a little time with mine, and we drive to hers, and then
Okay.
everywhere between.
Yeah, that's what we do. We usually spend time with my wife's family on Christmas Day, and then my family we do on Christmas Eve. So yeah.
That is so sad because
So that's cool. I just wanted to get a take, because everybody does different things. And why would you say it was sad?
I'm visiting a liquor store on Christmas. This is after the kids open.
So
their
that's
gifts.
your present.
It's
though.
Is it
daddy
a present
time.
for
That's your
yourself?
present. So
Yes.
that's all you need.
Yes.
for
Pastor
Christmas.
Gabassier.
I will talk to them on the phone. That is as far as it goes. Mom, Merry Christmas. I love you.
Mhm.
I ain't got you enough hell. The 18 years of you raising me.
Yeah. So that's your Christmas present.
That's your
Hers,
Christmas-
no,
right.
no present for you.
Toast to you, Mom.
Does your mom listen to the podcast? You should send her a link.
Yes, she definitely listens.
Give her some props. Props to moms out there for having
Definitely.
Yes,
having us.
yes, for
and
dealing with us
dealing
for all
with
those
us.
years.
Definitely.
Yes, we love you, moms
And dads.
and dads. We love you
Good
too.
deal. Well, I hope that listening to that, people may change their plans about what they want to do for Christmas, and that they spend time with family.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe do something with gifts. I don't know, about $150 per kid. That's pretty generous.
It's not about the presents. It's about the presence
Ooh.
of family
Oh my
and being
gosh.
around
See?
family. See?
Okay.
Confucius
You feel
say.
that? You got that? It's not about
I
the
like that.
presents.
Yeah.
It's about the presence
Ooh.
Okay.
of being around your family.
Deep. I
So
got chills a little.
I appreciate y'all, brothers. Have a happy holidays and enjoy and man, I love you guys.
I would
Yeah,
definitely
love you
make
too,
sure
man.
to toast up to my boys.
Okay, again with the
Toast up
liquor.
your
All right,
boys.
this is
Oh.
actually an intervention. We came to
That's right. That's all you talk about. That's why we've been gone for so long.
that's not why.
He had an intervention. We had to get him back. That's the real reason why we ain't done the podcast, because somebody couldn't get off the bottle.
Oh man.
But
All
welcome back, man. Glad to have you back. I'm
Oh,
glad.
Yeah,
Glad to be
it
back.
feels good.
Glad
It
to be
feels
back.
right.
Yes.
We're
How was
fine.
prison?
Yes.
No, you don't have to answer that because I don't.
Okay. Nice little vacation
You
away
don't
from the
have to
family.
answer. Okay.
No.
Nope. Only kidding, man.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, thank you for that, Mike. We're gonna just roll right along into the teaching tech moment.
Rolling.
And today I want to talk to you about a smart home. All right. We
Hold
have
on. Time out.
What's up?
Teaching tech moment.
Teaching tech moment. Okay. I don't have
Tech teacher.
There we go. That's good. All right, we'll work it together. I'll blend it together a second.
Thank you.
But we're doing the tech. We're talking about smart devices in a quote unquote dumb home. Okay, we got a lot of new smart devices that came out. Google Home,
Yes.
the Echo, and the Echo Dot. You know about that?
Is
Amazon
that like
Echo.
a Alexa?
Yeah.
Because I don't understand it.
Okay.
Please tell me about why you want to talk to
To a
a
robot.
box.
All right.
Where do you get? Have you seen it? Do
Yeah.
you have one?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my
we should
god!
bring that down and do like a we talk about it and ask it questions.
We need to bring it down because I do not understand why I would want to
Does
wake
it
up
actually
and talk to a
answer
box.
the question?
It does. My daughter has constant conversations with it. Like I have a Google Home, and she's like, "Okay, Google, what does a bear sound like?" And it's like, "This is what a bear sounds like," and it roars. Or, "Hey Google, play Wu-Tang Clan's latest album." It'll play it. You're talking to a robot, and it helps you do your house. Hey Google, go ahead and turn on the lights in the kitchen. Lights on the kitchen, turn on. That kind of stuff.
I'm talking about the real questions, like when you're sitting there with your kid and they got a math question that you don't know the answer to and they don't know the answer to. 'Cause
Yes.
It will
Correct.
answer the math question.
It'll answer. You're like, Google, what's if X is X is 6, and this is the problem. What's the answer? And they're like, well, it determines that this is the issue, or this is the.
So you have one.
I do. I have it in the bedroom.
Is it linked to how's it work? To explain how it works.
Okay.
Is it part of if I wanted to play music, does it just play music out there streaming, or do you
Yes.
have to be linked to your music?
So you have a Spotify account.
I do.
You link your Spotify account to your Google device, and you can
Okay.
do this with Amazon Echo as well, or the Echo Dot. You link it to that, and it'll know whenever you say, "Okay, Google, play Mariah Carey's Christmas hits." All right, here's Mariah Carey's Christmas hits, and it'll play. It has 3 speakers on the bass. It sounds really good, and it fills the room.
Really?
Now,
Yes.
to the
A
real
Google
questions.
Home.
Google Home. Now, the recently released was the Google Home Mini. Google Home can go for $89. Google Home Mini, $30. It's a smaller speaker, but it does exactly the same things. You just get less sound quality.
So now that's the
Man,
question I got, because then I'm gonna have to go out and go get me one.
Well,
Yes.
you don't
So-
need a Google Home because you say too many cuss words at home. So Google won't even know how to communicate with you. It's always every time you speak in your house, it's about 3,000 voices. So Google's like,
There's smoke coming out of it.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Because I was about to say I was gonna put my Alexis in the kitchen,
Yeah.
and when my old lady is in the bedroom laying down, I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna go to Alexis like, Alexis, what is the line I can use to get something tonight?
First
You
off,
know?
I love how you gave it the name Alexis. That's nice.
Yes,
Is
yes,
it
I
Alexa?
gave it my own now.
I thought it was Alexa.
Yeah,
Alexa.
Alexa is the
And then-
Amazon Echo, and for Google, it's just Google, like OK Google.
I gotta
And,
ask her
and,
that
But-
question.
and she's probably gonna respond back, I'm tired. I got a headache.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I just laid down.
Right. I'm sorry. You still awake?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't touch me.
But real talk, it is wonderful. Like you walk
Right.
into the bedroom, you just say, "Okay, Google, play Drew Hill." It plays all the sexy Drew Hills. You can even set it to like set the mood lighting. So you have a smart bulbs, right? You put a smart bulb in your lamp. Okay, Google, set it to red in here, and then the bulb will turn red, and then
It turns the light red.
yeah, smart
It'll
bulbs.
dimmer. Is it dimming? They dim too?
They have dimmables, yes, smart dimmable bulbs, yes.
How much are the bulbs?
Bulbs can get kind of pricey. You're talking $30 a bulb. Jeez.
Wow,
How long?
that's 2 bulbs.
It's LED, so it'll last you a long
Last a
time.
long
Okay,
time?
okay.
Yes, but I have 2 Google devices in the house: a Google Home in the bedroom, and I have a Google Chromecast Audio, which is just like you connect it to some speakers, like these speakers right here, and then you can use OK Google in your phone, play Aerosmith in the kitchen, and then it'll send them to those speakers
And the kid, you set your speakers up.
to be kitchen
Your
speakers.
kitchen speakers.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
That's for anybody who wants to, want speakers in your house. It's great for dinner parties too. All the speakers can play different, the same music, and it can be
You just
playing in different
program
rooms.
I know
Yep.
what I want for Christmas.
Google
I might
Home,
have to get a
$30,
Google Home,
$29, and if you find a good deal, like on Walmart.com, some of them come with like $25 gift cards too. So
Okay, a Google Home. So you would think it's worth it?
I love it. My wife refuses to check her watch anymore. She just asks Google what time it is. Hey Google, set an alarm for 6:15. No problem, Jamal. Set it for 6:15. We do it every night. It's nice.
Yeah, I gotta get
I
one.
gotta get one.
I
It's
gotta
See-
get
nice,
one.
right?
See, my mom asked me about one. She was like, "Nah, what do you think about this Alexa?"
I
I'm
might
like,
even
"Mom, I
replace
don't
it with
know
the
if you would-"
missus because it don't talk back.
I mean, wasn't I just making a statement about my mom?
I'm
So you
sorry.
just
All
go ahead,
right.
finish yours.
Okay, I'm done.
Well,
Thank you. I appreciate it.
clearly, because you just I'm talking and you just clearly went on your rant.
It's okay.
Okay, well, I
So
was
what
just
is your
saying,
mom?
My mom's didn't understand it, so I said,
Hi,
well, let
Mom.
me. Hey, mom. I said, let me do some research and find out because I was like, man, who wants this thing? I could do all this with my phone. I look at my phone, I look at the weather. I don't need something to tell me
Yeah.
what the weather is. So I just thought it was like, is it really worth it? But if the speaker sounds really good and you're in your room and it replaces some of your, sound bars and things like that, and you could just play music,
Yes.
then I might have to look into that.
Yes.
Can you-
And it
Bluetooth-
picks up.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir.
Can go ahead. Can you ask your question? Because I'll wait till you done. Because it seemed like
you
you
took
real
a long-
happy. It's been so long. You just real happy
I'm
to
just
speak
saying-
on the microphone.
You took a long pause, so I was assuming you were.
Well, I was thinking.
Okay.
But go ahead. Ask your question. Go ahead.
What's your question, Jesse?
Ask your question.
Can you connect it to the PS4?
Unfortunately, you cannot. Now, here's the big difference between the Amazon Echo and the Google Home. Google Home's devices don't have an aux port, so you can't connect external speakers. You just have to use the speaker that's attached to it.
Okay.
Amazon Echo and Echo Dot allow you to hook up nicer speakers to it. So if you have a wonderful sound system, but you want it to be smart, quote unquote, you can just use a 3.5 mm cable and connect it, like a headphone jack cable.
So output.
Yeah.
Your output to your home speakers.
Yes.
Oh,
That's one of the
nice.
difference. Both same in price. It depends on, what you're most dedicated to.
So what are you recommending in this teaching tech moment? Which one? Alexa, Google Home, or you prefer Google?
I would say I prefer Google because everything about me is associated with Google. I have Gmail accounts. By the way,
Right.
CallaBrother3, that's CALLABROTHA3 at gmail.com is our email address if you have any questions, is a Gmail account, and you can use all Gmail associated things. I have Google Play Music.
Okay.
I have a lot of Google devices. Now, that's because it works for me.
Okay.
Amazon Echo does the same thing, and you can order things off Amazon just by saying it. I ordered dishwashing liquid through Alexa yesterday. I said, Alexa, order me some dishwashing liquid. She said, sure. It'll be here by Wednesday.
Wow. Well, how do you know what kind you want?
Because I said 7th generation. I knew which
Oh,
kind I
you
wanted.
knew the kind, and they tell you the manufacturer, everything.
Yeah,
You
I
can't
knew.
just be like, order me some soap, and then
It's
it's
like,
gonna
which
ask
kind
you.
of soap you want?
It'll ask you.
No, it don't do
Oh,
that.
it don't.
But you got to
You
say,
gotta
like,
tell it.
give me.
You got to be smarter than Alexa.
Unfortunately.
Okay,
Just
okay.
give it a couple of more details. Give me Tide detergent 32 ounce. And it
Okay.
says, sure, sending it to your house.
And did they say a price? Because I need the price first.
Yeah, it tells you the total
Oh,
at the
okay,
end.
you didn't say that part.
I'm sorry.
Can you cross use the two? Can you have like the Google one in an Amazon, one in the same home, and they work
you can
together?
if you want. They won't work together, but
They'll
they
get
can
jealous.
operate in your house.
Yeah.
They'll get jealous.
And if you actually did this, we said, "Okay, Google," and then we called it like Alexa or something that says, "Unfortunately, that's not my name," or something like that.
Does it say it's snarky? Or
No, I don't know. It's as snarky as a robot can be, right?
Okay.
Did it bleep? Did it bleep some words out and be like,
Yeah,
"Beep"?
I'm not that.
Now, let me ask you one more question before you end here.
Yeah.
So when you're doing, do you have to give it a keyword to start it? You have to say "Okay Google" or
Yes, so it doesn't
Google, so it just doesn't pick up.
Right. So
Okay.
you say, "Okay, Google," and then you'll see lights on the top of it, and we'll bring it down here, and then I'll show it to you, and then it'll be listening, quote
I'm
unquote.
gonna have to get one of those. And I was thinking about that.
It's really cool. The
Okay.
wife loves it. She didn't think she'd love it.
Right.
And if you have a Chromecast, because you're familiar with Chromecast, right?
Yeah,
Right.
cast
You can
it.
just if you have a newer Chromecast connected to your TV,
Yep.
you could be like, "Okay, Google, play Stranger Things on the bedroom TV," and it'll just come on.
It'll turn the TV on too?
No, it won't turn the TV on.
Okay.
But if the TV's on, it'll go ahead and
Okay.
start playing Stranger Things through Netflix.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All voice
Also
commands.
for
All voice command.
Amazon and Hulu too, or just Netflix?
Oh, it'll do that too.
Yeah, I gotta get one.
Yeah, good.
It's
Thank
nice,
you.
dude.
Yeah,
$30.
I'm gonna have to
Teach and
check
Tech
that out.
Moment. If you want, I'll put the links on Amazon in the show notes to the links to these devices, so you can go ahead and click on the SoundCloud page and click on the links to these items.
Cool.
And I'll leave the phone number to my hookup guy just in case you don't want to.
Teach and Tech Moment. He always got a hookup guy.
He does have a hookup guy. He's got something.
Take 3 weeks to get you the hookup, but you go
Don't
right
ask
ahead.
why it smelled like fish, all right?
Right.
It just came in on a
You
crate.
don't, and don't return it.
Yeah, no returns. All right, well, that's the Teach and Tech Moment. And lastly, we're going to end with, actually, let's take a break. Let's take a break, guys, and we'll come back with Jesse's segment on media. I think
The
he's got
best
something.
segment of the podcast.
Okay, then you're just shooting 2/3 of the group down.
No, I
Is it-
didn't
Right, you the best segment.
You're the best
all
one.
the
I don't-
time.
Guys,
This is it's
What is the problem?
You
It's
just said
love.
the
this
best
is not
seg-
Survivor Island, bro. You do not have
you
to.
don't have to prove anything to
Yeah.
I don't
anybody.
have to prove it. We don't know.
You said the best
We
segment.
don't have to.
You did say the best.
disagree with that.
No, I'm not agreeing. Okay, we're gonna take a break, guys.
Take
We'll
a
be
break,
right back.
man.
Wow.
Stop. Okay, we're done. Welcome back, everybody, to the Call
back.
Brother podcast. We took a break for a
Brother.
sec. We're going to go right into what Jesse's talking about. He's going to give us a plethora of things to talk about with media. I can't wait, because usually in this segment, we kind of go ham and talk about a little bit of everything. And so what I wanted to
Yes.
do is we're going to talk about Stranger Things. I got the trailer here just to refresh us, because we've all finished it, correct?
Yes.
Spoilers
Yes.
coming.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. If you ain't watched it,
Spoilers
watch it.
coming.
Yeah, so here we go. We're going to watch, we're not going to watch the whole trailer. It's about almost 3 minutes. Can you see it?
Yes. Yes.
I've seen it.
Yeah, and we've seen it. Just to get a refresher, And anybody who hasn't seen it, check it out. It's an amazing
So
show
what's
on
up
Netflix.
what's up with the waffles? Though?
That's just her thing. That's what she likes.
Why?
11
Why not pancakes?
What? Because you can't put pancakes in the freaking
Toaster?
toaster.
You think
yeah.
think that's what it
Egos is what you do. And this is the 80s, so Egos was big back then.
But where? Okay, so they probably served them a lot of waffles when they had them locked up in the hospital.
Maybe.
Probably.
I thought she didn't have it till she got out, though, right?
I don't know. We didn't see it.
That's season 1.
That's season 1.
So he was the first guy to give her.
I think he
waffles?
was. Yeah.
Oh, so she just fell in love with the waffles.
Mhm. That was an amazing treat she never had.
I thought what was cool in the movie the what they did with the Ghostbusters,
That was
the
cool.
Halloween scene and
Yes.
bringing the Ghostbusters. That was cool because back in the day when we grew up, that was the thing.
Upside
You
down
know.
world.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. The other. Oh, goodness.
I like the way that they were able to keep the 80s feel. Like you
Everything.
actually feel like you're in the 80s when you're watching this.
Yes, I agree. The wood paneling on the wall, the color schemes, everything's kind of green and tan.
To see all those old video games, Cubert and Pac-Man.
But looking at this, the actors, man, the kid acting in here is phenomenal, man.
It's
These-
amazing.
They
Yes.
bring you into that character and make you want like we had with the Goonies,
Yeah.
and like we had with what was some of the
Sandlot.
other
Right.
That's right,
Sandlot.
Sandlot,
You
right.
you actually felt like you was a part of that
Group.
Yes.
group. You rode the bikes with them,
Yes.
So
Yes.
they did a
Killing
real
me,
good
Smalls.
job. I still don't really understand the upside down and all that. Like, are we dealing with aliens
It's
or
another
other
dimension. Like, it's here on Earth, but we're in a different
And
dimension.
another thing
Right.
that stands out, they actually kept like the sexual content to a limit. So
yeah,
it wasn't,
I agree.
You know,
like
so-
overtly sexual,
Right.
As we've
right,
known Netflix to throw
Right.
a ton of tatties
right,
our way.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
and the spoiler that killed me though was Bob, man. I
Wait,
thought
wait,
his-
wait. Spoiler alert, everybody.
I said the spoiler that killed me.
Okay.
I did mention it
You
for
did say
everybody.
spoiler,
The
okay.
spoiler. If you ain't watched
Spoilers
it, don't watch it because I'm
coming.
getting ready to talk about somebody that dies in there that I got close to.
Right.
Okay.
I connected to Bob, man.
Bob-
the,
really liked
the
him,
Radio
yeah.
Shack guy. He was cool.
he was really good.
He kept
cool, man.
doing the right thing at
He
the right
did.
time.
And you know what?
And-
I like that they didn't make him believe everything immediately, right?
Right. They didn't even tell him a lot of things. He just happened to just be there and just go along with it and not go against it. And
Yeah.
then he ended up dying for it.
Well, I hated the fact that he stopped. He could have stayed alive. I mean, they could have wrote him in. He got out the door, got this rabbit dog, a Demogorgon,
Yeah.
chasing
Here's
after him.
here's
Demigod.
another
And
thing.
then she's like, Bob, and he's like, huh? Like, what the heck you stop running for? Bob,
you know,
get out the
because
door.
He feels like he got safe. Like,
Right.
everybody's been in that place where you finally breathe. And you're like,
Here's another thing that
No,
normally
I ain't breathing
kills
until I don't hear them dogs running no more. Did I cut you off? You get used to it. I know. Get used to it. I know it's your segment.
Here's
but go
another
ahead.
thing that stand out about Stranger Things too. When they added
Yes.
the new characters, they all fit. It wasn't one time where I saw a new character where I was like, why did they add this person? Like
so you liked
every-
Max?
Yes, every
Who's
character.
Max? 8?
The girl.
Number 8. Oh,
Yes.
Max.
Number 8.
Yeah,
No,
and I
no,
was
the girl.
Oh, I
girl,
like
the new
Max.
girl,
Yeah,
right.
Max is cool.
Yeah, she-
Right.
Is she gonna have powers?
No,
No.
why would she just a regular girl? Why
Maybe
do you do this?
maybe I ain't watch it like I was supposed to watch it.
You just turn it on in the
No,
background.
I'm talking about the girl that was with 11 with the mind control. That was cool. That
and
was
that
a
leaves
cool.
us open to make
yes.
maybe there were other girls.
Right,
maybe, yeah.
right.
Oh, or
right.
maybe a guy, a boy.
Right, 'cause
We never
There's
know.
11 of them. There's 11 kids out there. You think?
There are
possibly.
definitely 11 kids because they showed what was that?
They showed
number
other
8?
rooms.
I think they showed number 8.
They show a room with
No.
number 8 because
No.
the girl
They were in the room
That
together.
girl was her number was 8. I
Okay,
think
so
her
there's
number was
8. So at least
But there were other kids in there too, because in the series they talk about how they got all those kids in there in the hospital.
I
So they
think
was-
hinting at different newspaper articles
Yep.
of kids
Right.
going
kids
missing.
Right.
Yes.
So yeah, and I like
It's
how
good.
that didn't take over the story, right? It was a
Nope.
small subsection.
I
I'm
was
glad.
pretty sad when she finally ran up on her mom and she still didn't
Yeah,
talk. And
she
that
was
part
still-
was
She did talk. She talked to the TV.
Yeah, but it was in broken English.
She
Right.
winked. She was
Mentally.
like, "Mom, if y'all can see me winking."
No, that's
Like, "Mom."
no. She didn't.
She's talking to you. Her nose is bleeding.
Yeah, I know that's kind of weird. Like, oh, look at that.
Why's her nose bleeding? She's
She
saying
has powers
something.
too.
Yeah,
okay.
it's funny.
Great movie. Check it out.
Yeah.
Christmas
I
special.
think it's a series though, not a movie.
I think it's a great Christmas gift to give out DVD too. Also,
DVD.
Who's giving out
It's streaming.
DVDs?
well, Luke
Do
Cage.
they even
Luke
make it
Cage
st-
is on DVD.
Do they?
so I'm
Yeah, I
assuming-
think Netflix has
Right.
a
They
They
couple
got a
of.
DVD section.
Yeah.
Who's buying that?
Nobody.
Nobody.
No, because if you've
That's
seen it,
true.
why would you do that?
Why would
I
you
mean,
Maybe
buy
for
that?
somebody's grandma who doesn't
Right,
have streaming.
Right. I don't
Grandma,
have
look at
Netflix.
this Stranger Things.
What you mean about
There's
this
some people out
Netflix?
there. I'm not watching no Netflix.
Yeah, dude,
say
you're exactly
Netflix.
right. I hear
Netflix.
people say that Netflix. Yeah, goodness.
Just give me the DVD.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
All right.
All
Well,
right,
cool.
good on
That was
Stranger
good.
Things.
The second movie, I'm in love with The Punisher.
Punisher.
Yes.
Again, you calling these movies? These are
Series. I'm sorry. Series,
The Punisher.
series. The Punisher is amazing. I can't think of the guy's name off back. Shane from Walking Dead. Are we going to show a clip of?
We can do a Punisher clip just so we can. It's not, and I don't think that's going to show because 2 of the 3 of us have not finished it. So these guys have finished it.
No spoilers. There.
No spoilers, please.
I've only finished it.
You haven't finished it
Right,
yet?
I'm
he
on
hasn't
episode
finished it.
7, but that man still kills with a lot of hate, and I love it.
You know what I liked about the
You
first
love the
episode?
killing with a lot of hate.
Yes.
What I
It's the
loved
American
about
way.
the,
You know, that's my
the
favorite
show
line.
is
I don't
that
think it's the American way.
it's not. Please don't say it's the
Yeah,
American
please
way.
say-
Nobody
Let's
take
edit-
that in
let's edit
consideration.
that out.
I mean, you kind of can.
I don't think you can.
Alright.
The first episode goes hard. It starts off. It's a slow burn, but what I like about it is they let you know what's his name, his official name.
The
That's what
Punisher.
I was just.
I know.
You said The Punisher.
Yeah, no, that's his government name.
I'm looking it up right now.
The Punisher Jenkins.
No, that's a terrible name.
We don't know the name.
Okay,
Dead Space.
And you finished the series. This is one who thought Max was the power.
His
girl.
name was the Punisher.
No, it wasn't. He has a name. Frank Castle.
Frank Castle is his name.
That's who it is.
That's what I said.
John Bernthal.
No, I mean that's the
That's
actor.
the
That's
yes.
the
Actor's
actor
name.
name.
Yeah, you
Right.
also seen him in works as The Walking Dead and
Right.
several other things.
Shane.
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 Shane was a good. I hate to see him go. He was
Yeah.
good.
He was a good one.
Shane
good
the
character.
man. He's better than Rick. But anyway, let's
don't
back
get
to
it.
the Punisher. Let's stay on the Punisher. The best part is it's just like, normally with movies with a lot of killing, it's just senseless, just
senseless killing.
Right. But because of the way they did it this time, with the way his wife died and the kids died, it was amazingly put together.
Yeah.
And you can actually, he acted so well where you can feel his pain, where he just could not rest because, his family was completely taken.
Brutally murdered.
And that was the most
important
part to me that actually made his character, because when he actually went at the people that killed his family, you seen the fire in his eyes. It seems like a little relief that I killed this person, but now it's back. I got to kill the next one.
Right.
So I think the clip speaks volumes for itself.
Yeah, and I think you're exactly right. It's not. He doesn't seem to be mindless killing. He has very motive behind it.
Right.
A lot of motivation to do it. And
Spoiler alert, though, but when Frank dies at the end.
Stop.
Why would you do that?
Is that happening? Does that happen?
Like, why would you ruin that?
I thought y'all was in it.
You better be lying. Jeez, I'm gonna kick you off the podcast.
No Punisher 2.
But in all of this, though, and I don't know if they're going to tie this into other Marvel things. One of the biggest critiques about the Punisher was that he's very away from the Marvel universe, right?
I like that. I like the fact that there's no Luke Cage, no Iron Fist, no Daredevil, no Jessica Jones. He is actually out for vengeance, because all of those characters seem to be in his way when it comes to killing, and he is not trying to bring anybody into justice. He is there straight for revenge.
I would argue that in the comics, and maybe their idea was we want to get as far away from the comics as possible. They're all in New York. Luke Cage, Daredevil.
Right.
Who's the biggest Marvel superhero in New York?
Captain America, maybe?
No.
Iron Man?
No. I guess no. Maybe he's not the
Superman?
biggest.
Spider-Man?
Marvel.
Deadpool?
Why would you do this?
It's Spider-Man. Did you say
Wait a minute.
Superman?
Is it
Across the
Deadpool?
universe?
Hey, is the guy at the end of this going to be
Stop.
Deadpool?
We haven't seen the end of it.
Why
Stop.
would you-
Why are you talking about the end of it?
I'm sorry.
He's killing
I'm
me.
trying to
He's
think.
killing me.
Is Deadpool Marvel?
Deadpool
Yes,
is Marvel.
Deadpool is
Yes.
Marvel.
Oh my God! Then
If you just gave something away,
that cleared up.
stop talking.
A lot for me.
Stop talking.
Oh my
Stop
God!
talking. Just stop talking.
Okay.
He is a bad person.
Oh my God! That just cleared up.
You
Look,
are losing
look,
friend points.
I'm looking at the clip and I'm looking at the game Deadpool up there, and I just clicked it.
For
the end of
talking.
this.
I don't know why this is got ended.
Oh my God!
Let's just go to the
All
next
right,
one.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
y'all.
okay. Listen,
That's amazing. If
Lastly-
that's the case, then this show is the best show on Netflix.
if I could just,
It is. I think it is, and I think Luke Cage is right behind it.
a lot of
so-
people love
Luke Cage. It's
Yes.
corny sometimes.
It-
Sweet Christmas. If I hear Sweet Christmas one more time, I swear. Sweet Christmas.
Oh man,
Man, get out the 70s, bro. Nobody want to hear you say Sweet Christmas.
Is that a callback to how he was a big '70s superhero?
Yeah, man. Sweet Christmas.
Okay.
Now, the best of them all,
Okay.
Kong Island.
Kong Island. Now this is a new Kong. This is Baby Kong.
This
right?
is the new Kong, Baby Kong. Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
Samuel.
He played a good bad guy to me.
He said
Yes.
Samuel.
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 Give me that. Give me that Samuel Adams.
I thought
That's
it
how
was
my granddaddy
Samuel.
had said. That what's his name? That Samuel.
Samuel.
Yeah, jeez. But Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson.
I
Who
didn't
else we
finish
got in
that.
there?
I got lost in that.
How could you get lost?
You got
in
John
this?
C. Riley. Is that his name?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
John C. Riley. Samuel Jackson is a
Talladega Nights, right? John C. Riley.
Yes, I think it's one more like somewhat famous person in there because there's a lot of.
Oh, the new
few.
Marvel chick.
Who is she in Marvel?
She's no, she's gonna be Captain Marvel.
Oh, that's her.
That's her.
Yeah, that's
her.
Brie Larson.
Is
Yes.
that Brie? Okay.
That's Brie Larson
But-
plays the blonde girl in that.
The
movie.
best part about the movie is it is action packed and it all makes sense. The moment
It
that
reminded me of Snakes on the Plane, though.
No, it didn't.
don't do that.
I think you're just talking.
Don't do that. Don't do that. No.
Oh my god, no! It was good. It is action packed from the beginning to
What's
end.
wrong with
I don't see no mother
Stop!
snakes on a plane.
See what happens is he don't know too much about Kong, so he's just
Right, so he
sprinkling
just-
in.
No, it reminded me of Snakes on the Plane.
You just said you didn't see it though.
I saw like 15 minutes of it,
And that just
and I saw Kong
I don't think
throw a
you
couple
see
of
Sam Jackson in
helicopters
15 minutes.
because he was in the movie. It was in there. I saw him flying the helicopters when they went to
Okay,
the
so
island.
That's when you asking
the
your
island
friend
was
if
in
they saw
another
a movie.
dimension. Like
no,
they
it
went.
wasn't
Yeah, they went different. They went through
a storm.
whatever the storm, and then all of a
See,
sudden the other side of the
Okay,
storm.
I'm
it was
noticing a
beautiful.
trend here. Like for all the spaces you can't remember and what you watch, you fill it in with whatever you got.
So remember when you was a kid and all the other kids saw the movie and you ain't see it and you had to lie like you saw the movie.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
had to saw a bunch of clips and put them together to
Yeah.
act like you. That's my man's right.
That's what
That's
he's
not
here's
how
the
I watch
40-year-old
this.
virgin. Like, what's a boob feel like? Oh, like sand, bag of sand. That's where you are.
No, where I am is I watch good movies and I watch Kong, and I just felt like it was just too much for me.
Too much.
Too
Well,
much
maybe
action.
I'll
Is
give
that
it
it?
I mean, I don't know.
It
I'll
made
check it out.
It made sense.
So it's kind of like going to see Jumanji again.
So spoiler
Which
alert.
got really good ratings.
is it out?
No, the critics have
Oh, the
said
critics
they,
are they're
I
rating it
don't
good.
they're
Funny.
saying it surprisingly well.
Let's not listen to the critics and let's listen to me.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you
all right.
That's
think?
how we
Go
What do
ahead.
you
Let's-
think,
let's-
sir?
Let's go ahead
I'd
and
like
finish
to
up.
hear what you
Go ahead
say.
and finish up Kong because I'm gonna
So,
snore on this one.
The best
Oh my
part
God.
about Kong
Stop.
was
He didn't interrupt you.
All right, okay, I'm good.
I know he's killing me right now. One of the best parts about Kong was while all this destruction was going on, all these giant lizards and giant spiders
Spoiler alert!
The
I didn't see that
actors-
part yet.
were amazing with the what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Where are we?
Yeah.
Why is this
I
happening?
did like that.
So that part right there alone stood out to me because normally you just got people running around doing idiotic things, and there's not too many times where I can say, well, why did this happen? Spoiler alert. It was a part where this guy stood up with grenades to try to stop these
Oh
lizards
yeah,
from coming.
and he figured it out.
and the lizard looked
He's
at
like,
him
"Listen, you
and
want
just
me to come to
smacked
you?"
him
And smacked him into the mountain.
into the mountain and made him blow up. I think that was the only stupid part of the movie. But outside of that, the movie was amazing, and it opens the door up for Mothra, the 3-headed dragon,
Possibly
King
Godzilla.
Kong. I mean Godzilla. So all those classic Japanese,
monsters.
monster movies are actually on their way back to the main screen, and they're all on, spoiler alert, separate islands.
Yeah.
So that part right there stood out to me.
You know what I like?
5 stars.
You 5. That's perfect.
That's 4.5 stars.
Okay, there we
There
go.
we go.
No
You mentioned something.
No way that movie's 5 stars.
You mentioned something that I really want to
I'll
get
watch
into.
it.
You said the characters were very aware / not aware. They're like, what the heck
Right.
is going on? In most movies, one big thing happens in the beginning, and everybody just kind of their brain processes.
Right.
Okay, there are monsters here. I won't be surprised by anything else. With every new thing in this movie, people are like, this is not normal, and they made notice of
Where
it.
are we?
Yeah.
Like,
Why is this happening?
you brought us here. You didn't. And John Goodman, of course, great acting.
Yeah. Oh, John Goodman. That's the other.
Yes.
Yes.
John-
A-list actor.
Yes. So
He did good.
It's full of B-level stars, A-level stars. That's now B-level stars.
Right.
Go out, see the movie,
It's good.
buy it as a gift, enjoy.
It's good. You could probably get it on sale too on Blu-ray for $10 this Christmas season.
Yep.
Teaching tech moment also.
Yeah. All right, man. So I know that you got some music on the docket too. You want to get into what
Yes.
we should be listening to?
Yeah, what's coming out this week?
You waking up
First,
now?
let's start out with
Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm tired, man. It's a long day.
I mean, let's not get tired on
On his segment.
Your segment's always
my
tiring.
segment is the
You
best.
probably got some trap music that you about to review. You like,
If he
all right,
does, then we'll hear it out.
we'll
okay.
hear. We'll
Oh, yes.
we'll give it a listen.
Okay, I can play it on here. Well, no, I don't want to jump into audio here, but let us know.
Let's go. What's already out that I think right now that stands out from everything out is Miguel.
Okay.
Nice, very nice album.
I like Miguel's album.
Yes. What is the name of that?
I don't know. It just looks like he's falling into sand on the
Butterflies
cover.
and lily faces.
You just
That's-
put words together. It
It
does
was
sound like an
something
album
like
title.
that. It's a
It is-
butterflies and lily
I
faces.
don't have my
That's
phone
what-
on me, but yeah, it does
Check
sound very-
check the title. I bet you it's right there. I'm dead on.
All
The
right.
name
Are
of the album is War and Leisure.
Almost.
you were really way
I
off.
was almost.
You said butterflies and lilies.
Lily faces.
That's a terrible title for an
alright,
album.
cool.
Although I almost believed you.
All right, cool.
So that is definitely a must buy album, a gift wrap album to give to someone. Not only is it R&B, but it's also sultry. So real smooth, like
Why
a
did he point at me
cognac.
when he said that
I
word?
don't know. You
I
must
was
be a
waiting for
sultry
you to
gentleman.
say
Don't look at me when you say sultry.
Because you get them
Y'all should have
sultry.
seen how he looked at
You
me.
got them sultry eyes.
That's
That's
cool,
what it is.
bro. That's cool. I'm cool. I told you about that off the air. I'll talk to you about that off
He's
the
just
podcast.
paying you a compliment.
I think
but yeah,
he just
I do.
figured out what that word meant.
And
just
word of the
pulled-
day
He
calendar.
probably saw it on one of the song titles. He was like, sultry. I'm going to say that right now.
But I did enjoy it. It's very
It's
smooth.
Yeah.
It's good.
And the next album I would like to discuss is Double or Nothing and Metro Boomin. That is a compilation album with Big Sean, and Metro Boomin is part of Future.
Somebody was saying something about how that's a really heavy album.
That is. I mean, with the slick rhymes of Big Sean and the beats of Future,
Is it good?
Is it good?
it goes together great. Yes, it's an amazing
Is
album.
it-
I would
what,
not be talking
Is
about
it better
if
than that
wasn't.
Freddie versus Jason? Or that Fab versus Jada Kiss? Because that
That's the same.
that fire.
Same. Both of them fire.
Okay.
Both of them fire.
I ain't listened to that Metro Boomin.
No. But I do want to hear it. Now, what
Go.
situation? Is it like getting my day started or,
No,
It's
more of a-
drug house stuff. Trap house.
trap house?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. I'm
Definitely.
starting to see a trend here in your music
Can't-
recommendations.
Cooking the pot. Rolling the thought. All that.
And for the new releases that's coming out, we got Eminem new album right now. He
Yes,
just dropped
sir.
2 singles that I am going.
You like the Beyonce
crazy
one?
over. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I
Yes.
thought it was
Like the
okay.
Beyonce
Yes.
one.
So the word is, someone is saying Eminem is on the down.
People are saying he should hang it up, man.
I don't understand why,
I
but
don't know.
to me, rhymes are still tight.
Yeah.
Delivery is
He's
still
doing
fresh.
it. What is he, at 40 now?
Yes.
Okay.
So be looking out for that one dropping tomorrow. And is there any music anybody else heard that they wanna?
I'm still listening to the Talib Kweli album.
Yes, that's
That's
definitely
good, very
yeah.
good.
takes you
album.
back.
It does.
Takes you
It feels
back
good.
to the 90s.
Mhm.
I'm
to
listening to Ben. I sent you. I can't remember his name. A nice smooth. He's taken Frank Sinatra's song and put a smooth R&B feel to him.
Okay.
But it's a really cool. It's called Ben O'Toole or O2 or something. But I'll get the name and get that for the next podcast.
We'll try to
I
put it in
can't-
the show notes too.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but it's a real smooth R&B soul album. But he mixes all the old school Frank Sinatra songs,
I'm gonna have to
and
go
it's
back
pretty
and
cool.
check that
I
out.
like Frank, so I listen to Frank sometimes.
Now there's a new part that we decided to add, the video game of the month.
Yeah.
Video game of the month. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
yeah. We try to get some gaming in here and there. We're very busy, but when we get the chance, we like Voltron, we come together and a fun thing happens. We get to play a game.
I'm gonna speak of 2 right now. We just watched the preview of Killing Floor 2, the
Yes.
Christmas
Yeah, Christmas DLC.
Krampus.
DLC. Looks amazing.
Looks
You
good.
got the gingerbread man running around with
With
sharp
candy canes.
candy canes.
Everybody in pajamas.
Yeah.
Everybody in pajamas. Gory. Very gory.
Very
Yeah.
gory. Keep it away from your
Keep
young
it away
kids.
from the kids.
Yeah.
Definitely keep it away from the kids. But
Yeah, I would say M for
amazing
mature.
game. I would definitely say go out, get it, play it. And my final recommendation, Wolfenstein 2.
New Order.
New Order.
That's if you hate Nazis, this game is right for you.
Definitely. And I'm gonna give you just a little bit of the plot. 1940s they take real World War II missions, and the ones where the American side won, they do a twist where the Nazis won.
Oh.
So when the guy goes into the company, wakes up 10 years later,
Is that
America
DJ
is
Blastowitz?
done.
Yeah.
And he's trying to get America back together. He's in prison, breaking people out, and it is gory. It is wonderful. The plot is amazing. Every mission has a storyline, and there's an amazing twist at the end.
Is there a
Go out and
team
get it.
or is it one man?
Just one man,
one gun.
one gun.
Goes
That's
into
it.
a
He don't have a
forest.
team.
Yes, he has a team that gives him separate missions. Like he'll go
Oh.
to somebody, they be like, we need to steal a helicopter, and they'll give him a mission to go steal a helicopter, go steal a tank. But
Okay.
it's very gory, and if you love killing Nazis the way I love killing Nazis, go get it.
Gotcha. One player, what is that, first person shooter,
Yes.
rated T for teen.
Next
T for
pod,
T, mature.
Yeah.
We don't support killing, but
I
this
don't know.
guy
The,
But
does.
the game he literally said was Killing Floor.
right.
It has it in the title, everybody.
I'm sorry.
All
next
right.
podcast, the review will be Lord of the Rings 2,
Oh, yeah.
Look out.
Yeah, Shadow of War.
Shadow of War.
Yeah, there we go. All right,
All
guys.
right.
This has been real fun. I hope you had as much fun
Man,
as I
we
did.
Did it. We're
Yes.
back.
We got another
back.
one in the can, everybody, and we're going to try to make these a little bit more regular. We're going to get on a schedule, so it won't be
Yes.
so far in between with episodes.
Are we going to talk about what happened while we ain't been on? Are we going to?
Are we going to get into
All
that?
right,
We just busy.
We already
We
talked.
busy.
We busy, and some people
Here we go.
cancel
Open this can of
and
worms.
two of us meet sometimes and wait for a third person. And I'm not saying any names,
I
but
gotta
then
do my Bobby Brown thing.
that third person never
He's
shows
better than
up.
us. He gonna leave us.
You know, we drive, 30, 40 minutes to each other's home sometimes, and he'll say he's coming, and he never shows up. But that's okay. We still love his brother in spite of all his flaws.
I don't know if you guys know who he's talking about.
Yeah, I wonder who that is.
I don't know who it is, but
know
that
either.
person knows. But hopefully, with the start of this, we can continue
He
to.
sounds pretty dope, though.
He sounds like he's on dope. Close us out, Jay.
All right. Thank you, everybody. This is the Call a Brother podcast. Get at us at callabrother3@gmail.com. That's CALLABROTHA3@gmail.com. Leave us some comments or questions, and we'd love to hear from you guys, and we can't wait to talk to you on the next episode. See you, everybody.
And Facebook is coming.
Oh, yeah, we got a Facebook coming up. Also, I want to let you know that we'll also be on a different streaming service, Spotify, Google Play. We're working on getting that together. So thank you for tuning in, and we'll
Please
talk
leave
to you
your
next
comments. Thank you.
time. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.